My name is Shannon. I'm your NTRTS president for 2023-2024. I appreciate the opportunity to serve you and serve our industry. This year's luncheon is going to recognize the top 25 technologists in our area, which is a very special recognition from your peers and leaders for those who serve in our industry. Thank you for everything that you do to take care of your patients and your colleagues in our industry.
What kind of energy caused that to happen? So that's him. He got the first Nobel Prize in physics. They're still giving Nobel Prizes in physics, right? That man must have had a lot of money. Alfred Nobel, he must have had a lot of money. I mean, over 100 years ago? So, by 1903, Marie Curie got her doctoral thesis, probably the first woman in Paris to ever get that. And that's a copy of the thesis right there. That's a copy of the thesis. Doctoral thesis published. Then we have a situation here. Pierre, being the brainiac that he was, it is thought that he might have been a little absent-minded on that wet day. He wandered into the street in Paris. He was going where he was going. He was in the path of these horses. And the horses kind of were heading toward him. He kind of grabbed at them. And then he was okay. And then he slid under them and one of them crushed his skull. This is 1906. By then, there were 2 daughters. There were 2 children. So he died in 1906. That was a blow because they were so close. It was a devastating blow.
Hello, I'm Jake Knight. We're here today to celebrate the top 25 award winners. Today's or this year's award winners have proven that they have put patient safety and patient care above all else. And so we were going to honor them today. They were all elected by their peers, and we're here at the wonderful Fort Worth Club for the 18th annual Top 25 North Texas Radiologic Society of Technologists.
Good afternoon. It's Brandon Smith, a member of the NTRTS and also the president of the American Society of Radiologic Technologists. I'm here in Fort Worth, Texas to celebrate with the NTRTS the top 25, celebrating North Texas's technologists and therapists. It is an amazing event. It's the 18th annual, so I'm happy to be here. And I'm also honored to be the living legend this year that really caught me off guard. So I hope you all enjoy the top 25 and the phenomenal event that NTRTS puts on every year.
The NTRTS Top 25 is an opportunity to recognize our colleagues and peers for giving above and beyond, not just with their patient care, but in their back office, in the control room, and in the hallways and the cafeterias as well.
We're excited that we're going to be continuing on as a strong force for Texas, for you all. This is what we do. We serve you, and making our profession sound and stable as we continue to move forward in the next years.
I am standing in front of you because of the incredible work that you do. I'm a 3-year survivor of stage 4 cancer, and radiology was my last step in the long journey of being cancer-free. So seeing that team day in and day out gave me a mission, gave me a purpose, and they became family to me. It was after 45 days of radiation therapy that I actually got to ring that bell. The key role that radiology technology played in my healthcare journey was just as important as chemotherapy, the surgery, and the dreaded hormone therapy. The second challenge is to challenge yourself. Ask yourself, what can I do by next Tuesday to make my environment better? Why do I say Tuesday? Because we all know how crazy Mondays are, right? Nobody wants to do anything on Mondays, I'm included. Things like improving lighting in the workplace, like using middle tone light bulbs in conference rooms to keep staff alert, or warm tones in the break room to promote calmness and relaxation. How about expressing gratitude to those that you work with? I just want to say thank you very much for allowing me to be amongst a bunch of incredible people. And thank you very much for everything that you do. Appreciate it.
I'd like to invite up Marilyn Anderson Stewart and Abigail Dowett for the presentation of the induction of awardees.
Vu Lee. Vu is a chief MRI technologist at Children's Health in Plano. He recently was challenged with the preparation of a mobile MRI unit and showcased effective communication to ensure a successful opening. He is currently leading process improvement in MRI, working with both physicians and radiologists to evaluate the safest, most effective way to perform stroke exams in a timely manner. He is a true example of integrity, leadership, and compassion. Congratulations, Vu.
Angela Storto. Angela is a sonographer at UT Southwestern Clements University. Last year, Angela took on the role of lead sonographer at Clements University Hospital. Her exceptional patient care and imaging skills help her manage the day shift department workflow. Angela Storto.
There are not a lot of organizations on any level that throw an event like this, and I want to be very clear about the North Texas Society. Where the North Texas Society is considered technically a affiliate or sub-affiliate to the bigger entity of the state, the North Texas Society is an entity on its own. And it is surviving, it is thriving, it is one of the greatest pillars, not just in Texas, but nationally. The Top 25 is a coveted award. So when you walk out of here today and you sit in a performance evaluation, and I hope your managers that are in here are listening to that somebody somewhere, 25 people out of 26,000 registered technologists and therapists in the state of Texas, and somebody chose you. Nobody rolled dice. Somebody chose you, and you sat in a room with chandeliers, suits on, and fancy dresses. Nobody's here in scrubs, correct?
I think John is.
So, but it's okay. It's okay. Only doctor. Hey, scrubs or suits in a hospital. It's okay. Take it to Dr. Holden. And when I ever want a reality check, I'm gonna ask Dr. Holden.
Good afternoon, NTRTS members, families, and friends. Welcome to our Top 25 Top Luncheon. We're so glad to have you here. Please come again. And as we end this beautiful arrangement, I don't know what to tell you. I just love seeing all of you here. Encourage each of you to come out every year and to nominate someone. That's what makes this great. And remember, ASRT has given us the honor of saying we are a premier event during Rad Tech Week. Thank you. Bye-bye. Wind down and get ready to leave. Just want to make a couple of remarks and then we're ready to go. I want to thank everyone for coming out today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Mr. Eric over there, you can blast away just as we're leaving. You were doing very great, very great. I want to thank all the NTRTS members and the officers, staff that helped put this together, because it's a group effort. It's no one, 2 or 3 people doing it. We all work together. One of the things I do want to mention, I want to thank TSRT for coming up and putting in a plug for TSRT. One of the things I do want to tell you, just in case you did not know it, you know, we have an annual meeting every year. TSRT has an annual meeting every year. For the next 2 years, the annual meeting will be here in Fort Worth at Tarrant County College. So they'll be the hosting college. So the other thing that I wanted to mention, for those of you who live on the east side, Dallas County College, what do they call it now, Dallas College? Dallas College. See, I went there, it was El Centro when I went. And that's been many, many years ago when I went, and Brandon mentioned the time frame there. Well, I've been a tech longer than many of you are old in this world. So, but when I be doing patients, I still take x-rays. The patients ask me, how long have you been doing this? And I'll look at their age and I said, longer than you've been in this world. And then they just look at me, I said, I was 2 when I started. So, but I would just like to thank you again for coming, and I hope you enjoyed everything. And we're looking forward to having TSRT here next year.